In this video, we're going to be talking about numbing products. Now, a lot of technicians would prefer to numb before the mapping to design the eyebrows or to do the lip design or eyeliner or anything at all, because it's easier. Because once you're done mapping or designing, you can start the process right away. But it is better to numb before mapping if you map fast, right? Because if you take so much time for mapping, let's say mapping the eyebrows or lips, right? If you take like an hour or an hour and a half or two, the numbing effect would be gone by then, right? But so that's why I strongly recommend that you practice your designs or mapping of eyebrows, lip or eyeliner and whatnot, as much as you can. So when it comes down to the actual procedure, you can actually numb before you do the design for your client. Yeah. So now you need two types of numbing products. So the first one, primary, second, secondary. Now primary is used before the skin is broken, and then the secondary is used when the skin is already been broken. Okay. So now the first one we're going to talk about is blue gel. Now blue gel is a secondary product. It's a secondary numbing. Okay, so let's have a look here. Now, right, they have two active ingredients here. So it's called lidocaine and tetracaine. Now tetracaine here is a vascular constrictor, right? So it helps stop the bleeding as well, and also to help reduce the swelling. But now if a numbing product, a secondary numbing product that has vascular constrictor, it's only safe to use on the broken skin once, safely, maximum no more than once every hour. So you don't want to use it very often. Okay, now let's have a look at this one. Now this one's called Super Juice 3. Now let's look at the active ingredient. Now this one has lidocaine, and then it has tetracaine and benzocaine. Now these three combinations are known to be the most effective numbing combination. Now again, this product has tetracaine right here, right? So that means you can use on broken skin safely only once every hour. So you don't want to use it very, very often. Okay. Now Vasocaine topical anesthetic. Now Vasocaine is also a secondary numbing. It has lidocaine, right? And also it has epinephrine. Now epinephrine is also a vascular constrictor, so it helps with swelling and also redness, and also stop the bleeding as well. Now epinephrine, the numbing product, secondary numbing product that has epinephrine is mostly used at the end of the procedure, right? So that when you apply it on and leave it on for like about 5 minutes, it will reduce the swelling, the redness on the lips, and the swelling on the eyebrows. Right now, it's not safe to use on the eyes. Okay, so the previous two as well, they're not safe to be used on eyes, right? So now when you put this epinephrine on either on the lips or the eyebrows, right, it's going to help reduce the swelling, the redness, and then you'll be able to take better pictures at the end. So now what I like to do is when I apply this epinephrine, secondary numbing that has epinephrine in it, right, on clients, either lips or eyebrows, I would normally tell them that I'm putting on a pigment sealer, right, so that they're just not gonna rush out and leave. Just because I want to let them just sit there and wait for the epinephrine to work for about 5 minutes, so that after that I can take better pictures. Okay, all right, moving on to the next product. is Hush Gel. Now, Hush Gel is a primary numbing. It has 4% lidocaine in it, right? So lidocaine is the most common numbing ingredient. And then, so numbing gel, Hush Gel here, you would use it before the skin is broken, yeah? And then we have Hush Spray. Hush Spray is a 4% lidocaine secondary numbing. So now, product like Hush Spray that has only lidocaine in it is safe to be used on broken skin multiple times. You know, if you need to if you have a client that is like super sensitive, right, and you need to keep reapplying numbing products, so lidocaine only numbing product like this can be used, very often on broken skin, and it's still safe. Now, Hush Soap. So Hush Soap is actually meant to help the cleaning, right? So while cleaning the area, either lips or eyebrows, you also help numbing or soothing the procedure area as well. Now, this is what a lot of artists would use, right, to do the final reveal that you have seen a lot on either TikTok or Instagram, where they just squeeze the foam onto the eyebrows and then wipe it off and, do the final review video, right? So it's super awesome to use if you want to do that, right? Now, Zensa is a 5% lidocaine numbing product that can be used as a primary and secondary. Oops, sorry. Okay. All right. Now, so this Zensa can be used as both primary and secondary. Okay, so it is very convenient to have. Now, this is one of my favorite products. So Zensa and Ultra Duration here. These two, the two of my favorite products. So I would use Zensa to use it as a primary numbing, right? And then this duration here, it has right here at the bottom, right? It has 4% lidocaine, 2% tetracaine, and 2.5% epinephrine. So it has epinephrine in it, right? It's a secondary numbing. It can be used on broken skin, right? You can use 2 to 3 times at most during a permanent makeup procedure. It is mostly used for lip permanent makeup because it helps reduce the swelling a lot, right? And you can use it for eyebrows as well, but this one is still not safe to be used on eyes. Okay, so I would apply this Ultra Duration at the end of the procedure and during the procedure as well, but mostly for me, I would use it at the end of the procedure to help reduce the swelling, so I can take the better pictures. Now, this one is again one of my favorites. This one is actually an ink soap, so instead of using either green soap or other products, iodine, for example, right, to clean the area during the procedure, I would use this one because this one, it has essential oils. As you can see here, it has essential oils, right, and it helps reduce the redness, right, it calms the skin, and it smells amazing. So I would use this to actually clean the client, remove the ink and whatnot during the procedure. Yeah, so I would dilute this, right, 1 part right here, 1 part of the ink soap, and then 9 part of distilled water. So I use distilled water like in 1 squeeze bottle, and also the diluted ink soap in another bottle. So sometimes I just use only water, sometimes I use the ink soap, depending on how much pigment I want to actually remove. You don't want to keep using this, the soap always. So most of the time you'll be using distilled water just to wipe it off. Okay, I hope this helps.